Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 12. My name is Abie Ipaki. If you're seeing me for the first time, you're welcome. For returning subscribers, thank you for coming back. In today's vlog, I'll be talking about my weight loss journey. It's been over 3 years now since I lost the weight. I lost about 20 kg from 2018 to 2019 or slash 2020. I lost about 20 kg. So I'll be explaining to you how that happened without exercising or anything. So guys, let me just give you a backstory. My heaviest weight was 115 kg. And right now I weigh about 95. I lost my mom in 2018. Yes, in 2018, and about that time I had already lost some weight, about maybe 5 to 10 kg prior to that time. So after I lost my mom, I happened to gain more weight. So it felt like all the weight I lost before, I gained it back in that year. If you've ever lost someone, you know how difficult it can be trying to maintain a weight, with all the stress that comes with it, the depression, the sadness and all of that. So it felt like food was kind of a way to comfort myself. I did not have any boundaries about when I was eating, when to stop eating and all of that. So food, I just ate whenever I felt like eating. So I gained the weight back. So in 2019 I got back to my previous weight. That's about 115 kg again, and at this point it was so difficult for me to even decide to lose the weight because I felt discouraged. So in that year I lost my mom. I did not really do any active work. I did not do any active work. All I did was just to be close to family and be with family, to just be mentally okay. That was one of the things that added to the weight gain because I wasn't really doing much. So after that, I left Port Harcourt in 2019 and went to Lagos. And in my time in Lagos, that's why I did fashion school too. In my time in Lagos, I became very active in the things that I was doing. That's why I started losing weight, because at this point I was not just relaxed. I was always out of the house. I was working, so I will go out every day, come back tired. So fashion school was just a lot of work. It took a lot from me. So because of how active I was that period, I started losing weight. So in this whole weight loss journey, there was no meal plan, there was no diet, nothing at all, and I was just losing weight because of the activities that I had going on for me in my life. And then after a while I plateaued. I think as at that point I had lost about 10 kg, and I was not losing any weight anymore, and I wanted to lose more weight. So from the time I started experiencing this plateau in my weight loss, and I realized that I wasn't losing any more weight, and whenever I eat late, I was bloated. The kind of food I ate that would make me bloated and all of that. So I just made observation about these little things and then tried to eliminate it. Then I stopped. I tried to eat at least, latest was like 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock I tried to eat that period. So I did not change the portion of my food. It was almost the same thing, but I just changed the time that I was eating. In about 2 to 3 months, I noticed that I had lost some weight, maybe about 3 to 4 kg. I had lost some weight, and it was exciting because I felt like this is just easy breezy, and I wasn't doing so much. It did not take me so much headache like I used to do before when I would try to diet and nothing will happen, nothing will work. But in general, what I observed was that the more I learned about myself, the more I got to understand my body, the easier it was for me to lose weight. At some point, I started taking ACV. I learned about apple cider vinegar and its benefits. I started taking ACV for weight loss. The first time I tried it, honestly, I lost up to 5 kg in 1 week. In 1 week, people would see me and be like, what's going on? Why are you losing so much weight like this? It felt crazy that I was losing weight that fast because I was using ACV. And so sometimes when I talk to people about how I use ACV and ACV helped me to lose weight, some people tell me it's not true. ACV did not do that. It's because you were doing intermittent fasting, because at that point too, I wasn't eating very early in the morning, and since I wasn't eating so late at night, that's accounted for intermittent fasting. So when they said those things, I observed and I thought, okay, that was also true because that helped too. So in general, those were the things that I did over time. This did not take me 6 months or 5 months. It took me like a year plus, over 2 years, to lose that 20 kg again. So over time, I just observed what was good for me and what was bad. Since I wasn't working out, I just continued to do the things that I had observed over time that had worked for me, and things that I thought that if I just did, even the food I ate. So I tried to put more of oats in my food, maybe eat protein like beans and all of that. Reduce the gari. If I'm eating gari now, I reduce the quantity of gari. That did not work for long. I had to revert back to what I used to eat because I'm a Rivers girl. We did eat gari. So I had to adjust, tweak one or two things, but it wasn't serious. I was eating everything I was eating before, and I just observed that I was able, at some point when I got to that 20 kg mark, that I had lost up to 20 kg, I wasn't losing any more weight. That since I wasn't losing any more weight and had come to a point where my weight was being maintained over time, I just knew that what was necessary for me to lose more weight was to add exercise. And I wasn't cut out for workouts over that time till now. It had been like just maintaining my weight, about the same weight, for a long time, until recently when I traveled to Lagos. Oh my god, I went to Lagos and I just went to Lagos and I relaxed and enjoyed myself. By the time I came back to Port Harcourt, I had gained more weight. It was crazy. I felt like, oh my god, what have I done to myself? I've not been exercising. I have not been doing anything actively to lose weight. How do I get this weight off? I refused to check my weight, but I knew that I had gained weight because the clothes that I wore that were fitting on my body, I was making a dress for my birthday that August. I traveled to Lagos and came back. The dress did not fit anymore. It was that bad. It was that bad. The dress did not fit anymore. I tried to close it at the back. It wasn't closing up. There was just this big space at the back. I'm like, Jesus, what have I done to myself? So in order for me to lose the weight that I had gained, I just decided to go back to the things that I was doing before. Stop eating late at night. Try to adjust when I eat in the mornings. So over time, for these past 3 months now, I've seen that I have also lost that plenty of weight that I gained when I traveled to Lagos, and I feel more balanced. So from here on out, I still want to lose more weight. My goal weight is 75 kg. I want to get to 75 kg. People will see me today and tell me that I look okay, I shouldn't do anything, I'm just okay like this. See guys, my BMI is still high, and I want to get to a very normal BMI that is accurate for me. I still have a lot of weight to lose. I still want to do 20 kg more. Seriously, this time I want to add exercise to it because I feel like I need to build some kind of muscle strength, and then as the weight is going, I should be contouring things, putting things together, filing them and shaping them. Since I've been working, making clothes, I've been experiencing a lot of pains on my knees and my ankles, so I just feel like losing some more weight will help me a lot, so that those things don't occur frequently. So that's where I am now. I have a friend that's also on a weight loss journey that has promised to help me out with my journey. So when I'm ready, I think I'm going to start that next year. I don't want to stress myself. It's Christmas. I want to enjoy my Christmas first. Before I decide, I cannot be doing weight loss journey on Christmas Day. For what's that? Christmas Day, why would I be doing weight loss journey? I sound very unserious, I know, but so that's the end of my weight loss journey. How I lost weight, about 20 kg without working out, losing weight passively. I just lost my weight passively, and that can happen for anybody, because if you learn to understand your body, know what happens. Sometimes I don't even have to eat I have to eat like once a day because I feel bloated, and even when I try to eat, I feel like I'm stressing my body eating. So observe what works for you and stick to it. There are people that have reached their goal weight without doing any kind of exercise, just maybe from their food, their eating patterns and all of that, and they lost weight. So if you can take the time to see what your body wants, what your body does not like, how your body reacts to food when you eat them, how your body reacts when you eat late, and all of that, you will see that it will help you in a long way in your weight loss journey. No matter what happens, even if you decide to go on a diet, if you still don't understand your body, you may not get the desired result that you need. So learn to understand your body well first, before you decide to go on whatever weight loss journey that you decide to take on, and then see the magic happen.